of give a quick overview of what we're looking at here. This is University High School, and we're going to be bidding this job as a prime contractor. So what you see is there's a number, the field is going to be actually moved to the left a little bit, so you can see things like electrical vaults and everything. There's electrical and low voltage vaults that are going to have to move. And the drawings will locate that. I haven't looked at the drawings yet, so I don't know 100%. This batting cage all gets demoed out. As we go over here, this area all gets demoed out. This used to be, Indians I guess lived here, so there's a spring over in this area. And that's why we have to monitor all excavations at all time with an archaeologist and somebody representing the Indians. And that's in the RFP. This ramp right here is going to be in our way now, so it has to be moved. There is high voltage here and low voltage, I believe, in the ramp, so that all has to be moved. The ramp will need to be rebuilt against the end somewhere and brought down. So that's that. There's more signal cables and everything, so you can see there's a lot of utility work that will need moved. Now what we're coming up on over here, this is the new gym that was just built recently, because the old gym was over there and it was in an earthquake fault zone. So the field actually has an earthquake fault going through it, but that should not impact us here. This fence, I don't know if it needs demoed, we'll have to look at that. This is going to be our access area. You can see it here. This street is kind of a dead-end street right here. So this is where our entrance will be in deliveries. This gate gets replaced with a new gate because it is not wide enough for a fire truck. A fire truck will need to come in here, so we have to redo this entry so it's compliant to get a fire truck in here. These are the schools. They do not have to move. They only move if we need them to. There's an inverter. I don't know what we do with that yet. I think we keep that in operation. So also over here, eventually, we have to make canopies for the kids so they can get access to this gym. So basically a canopy until we finish this work. I think our first canopy will be on the other end and come down so they can get to the gym. And then once we finish this work, they move the canopy over here so they can get to the gym. And the canopy needs to protect the kids, be 8 foot tall, etc. Okay, there's another electrical box there. You see there's drains in the track currently that we'll be moving and we'll be tying stuff into. It's very similar to Hollywood High School, what we're doing. Here's the existing irrigation system, how it comes in. We're going to demo this out and we need to follow it back to wherever the irrigation ties into, which I don't know yet, and it will get similar system to what Hollywood High School has with the booster pump, coach's switch, everything. So the other thing is YMCA will be building a new building and parking structure behind these bleachers. So that's something that will be ongoing with construction. So there'll actually be a lot of construction going on in this area. The field actually comes up 1.5 feet of import. So there's a lot. The OAR said that we just need to keep the exterior of our perimeter, covered with fence, and he said we don't need to use green screen. So we'll scratch that from the bid and save some money. So you can just see a lot of the old athletic equipment. Athletic areas will be demoed out. Curb, fencing, some storm drainage. The old scoreboard right there is going to get demoed out as well, so we'll do that. All these speakers stay. There's no modifications to the bleachers in this contract, so that is good, I guess. We can see the track is dirt, just like Hollywood High School used to be. Very similar to it. So it will be another big upgrade. It's some sort of tar kind of running long jump thing. The shot put is over here, and that stays. Nothing happens to the shot put. The lights all stay. We're doing nothing to the lights. Trying to think what else, really. It's really rerouting the power utilities a little bit. Oh, when we do that ramp over there, the fire alarm runs through there, so we're going to have to do fire alarm testing and all that, and do the changeover on weekends and off hours and things. So we got to really look into that. One good thing is the school will not be using this at all. No refuge area or anything, so that's good. You can see the scoreboard there, and there's the power for that scoreboard. So that old scoreboard comes down. This area here, I've been told right now they wanted seating there, but they took that out, so it's just going to be to blend it in, I guess. Just blend it in. Really, that's a real quick overview of the project. Sounds like we can put our trailer over there. Oh, let me go over there real quick again. This tree right behind where those things were is where we can put tie into temporary electric, and there's a fire hydrant off of there that we need to tie into for temporary water. Dawn said we cannot use the school's temporary water, so we'll have to set a trailer out here. It's about a year project, a little less than a year, and honestly it's pretty straightforward. It's probably, right now it seems about the simplest LAUSD job that we have looked at, or at least I have looked at. We'll go over here one more time and take a look, just giving you an idea of all of the stuff that we gotta tear down. A lot of junk around here that we gotta just tear down. I don't know if I went the right way, but junk, this thing's falling down. We could probably reuse this for the canopy that we have to do. Save us a little bit of money. Just a very little bit. Oh, I can go through here. So what I wanted to point out was here, that is the power pole. This tree looking thing is the power pole we can pull off of for our temporary power. Looks like we'll put our trailer back here. We'll just have to find a spot, and maybe we can do some concrete work first, demo it out, and then come back and put our trailer over top of that new area. That would be nice for a change. Anyway, there's supposed to be a fire hydrant somewhere along here that we're going to tie into for temporary water and dust control. But I don't know if this is the street. You can see, pretty straightforward. So that is the project right now, and it's in a little bit of a nutshell here. University High School.